Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a video. Um, it's been a while. So last week I was on a boat cruise at 10-metre swells. That was fun. The week before that, I had a family outing by the river was. Took the cars for a run at the same time. So yeah, that's it, guys. Guys, I've actually been doing a lot of testing. Um, anyway, I have sorted out a lot of problems and pinpoint problems. That starting with the Taylor 35, with the WJ71 carburetor and the Rovan 71. Testing to get the pipe right for that size motor. Anyway, guys, this is going to be an eye-opener to a lot of things and a bit of mystery why things are not running the way they should. This might be a long video, as long as I remember everything I've got to say, and there's lots. So, anyway, we'll start with the WJ71 on the Taylor 35 engine. I had to cover all bases on this barger with the Taylor 35. Now, still, it's not performing the way it should. I actually said in the last videos my opinion, what I thought. Now, I did talk about compared to a OBR engine, which I've owned in the past, which I had a 30.5 OBR last time. That thing went like a rocket. It will stand the length of the oval. Absolute weapon. I couldn't understand why this Taylor 35 not quite power wise compared to the OBR. Now, originally it was a V1 motor. Actually, it's a 1.5. It was a Botman. It didn't have the V2 cylinder out at the time. So, eventually, yeah, I got the V2 cylinder and decided to upgrade the carburetor from whatever 12 whatever it was to WJ71. Now, I actually took 1.5 kilos of weight out of this barger. I thought maybe that's what's sort of lagging the bottom end. It didn't seem to be getting on pipe the way it should. And once it got going, it got going. But whatever I did with the mixtures, didn't change much. No air leaks, no nothing like that. So I had to cover all bases, took 1.5 kilos out. I actually weighed everything, all the parts I took off, put virtually as a stock unit. With certain parts, you have to have those billet parts for strength wise. Now, the carburetor actually come off my Taylor 71. Now, I pinpointed this problem 2 weeks ago because when I took the weight out, took it for the family picnic, still, that bottom end was still the same. So, I knew straight off it was the carburetor. Okay, the WJ71 is actually off a Taylor 71, metered, and the pop-up valve to suit that engine. So what this carburetor is doing, it's not metering properly to this size engine. That's where the problem is. I come that close. Well, to up the spring from 8,000 to 9.5. Okay, that's probably the only way I'll get around of overcoming the getting off the line. So there it is, guys. So you get a carburetor is actually suited to a big bore engine, and Taylor tend to modify their carbies for flow wise to suit that engine, but it's not going to suit a small bore. So there it is, guys. That's where the problem is. I come that close to change the, going to put the original one back on, but anyway, I had to cover all bases, take the weight out of it, everything, take it for a run. Bingo. Wasn't the pipes. Between the two pipes I had the ultimate and the Taylor, there was not much difference. So there's the problem. I did have an email, one of the guys, David. He said, sounds like a metering problem, and check the pop off. Okay, I emailed him back, yes, thanks David, you're right, you're spot on. And I realised this 2 weeks ago. So, you go through a lot of headaches in this type of hobby, and what tears me off, you're supposed to be, going 5 steps back, not 5 steps backwards, moving forward. So I come that much work. What I done was actually build up another car, because I want to do a comparison, OBR versus Taylor 35. Now, just see where the problem, I know where the problem is. It's a quick fix. Actually, I'll be taking that carby off. I'll put another carby on, another similar, and use that on another engine. Anyway, guys, that's where the problem that I have. If you notice on my videos, you watch carefully, the problems I've gone through, and yeah, persevering to solve the problem. But a lot of people just give up and go, mate, figure shit. This and that, it's not going well and all that type of thing. But yeah, I worked it out. So in the meantime, since the last time I've done videos, been building up a couple OBR engines. Okay, this is actually 34cc. Got one at the bottom end of guy. He used to make a lot of videos on YouTube. Yes, basically the engine is the next rooster one. It's got a bit of work with this engine. The only thing, it's not brand new. They're similar second hand, but still good. Anyway, so this engine has ceramic bearings. The crank's been knife crank. It's been knifed, so is the conroy. Okay, so it'll be interesting how that goes. Done all the heat cycles on this. That's why it's good to have one of those cam mufflers. Exhaust lying around, you can put it on, start in the backyard without annoying your neighbours and keep the sound down. So yes, I'm using this engine plus another OBR 32cc breed compared to the 35. So watch out for videos coming up. Yeah, we're going to do a comparison with OBR versus the Taylor 35. Okay, so yeah, problem solved. Now, while we're at the same subject, I think that's part of the problem with the Rovan 71 engines. These carburetors are not really set up to suit the Rovan 71 engine. I've been doing a lot of testing, and yes, guys, come up some good results. I've seen a lot of YouTube clips. You know, a lot of people's cars, they're bashing them, they're testing them out, and a lot of them are not running right. So this is going to tend to wake you up a little bit why your engines are not running too well. One, it's your carburetor. Two, and I said it before, pipe to pipe. Now, I have come to the conclusion, I've got some other cars here. One of my customers has brought 2 cars with me, and so I had to reset the mixtures. You didn't know how to do it, and anyway, had to redo them. Anyway, pipe to pipe. Okay. Give you a sample. Rovan 71. Well, these are tailor pipes. Okay, this is one. I put a torpedo pipe off and took off this one. To explain it a lot better. Originally, with the Rovan 71 pipe, diameter of your header is your most crucial part. Okay, I see a lot of videos, not naming who or anyone's names from the internet. Yeah, it's good, they tend to try their best and get something to work, but going the wrong way. I've worked out, this is a header pipe of a Taylor 71. It's huge. Huge. I think the inside diameter is 29 mil. Now, my first pipe, I virtually spot on. I did change it, but I'll have to go back to the specs what I originally had. I explain what you got to do. You have to measure the exhaust outlet of the size to get the correct header on your motor. Okay, as you see, this is huge. Okay, you can put a tailor pipe on your Rovan 71. Okay, look at the 2 different headers here. Okay, the correct inside diameter for a Rovan 71 engine is 25 mils inside diameter. Now, that pipe's really hard to get. I've got a length for it here. This pipe is 25 mils inside diameter. I had to especially order that in. There you go, guys. Let you in on a couple of secrets on here on the Rovan 71. Now, go back to this tailor pipe. They do make the correct sort of header for the size you need on a Rovan 71. It's actually off one of their GT50, you know, I think 46, and that it's actually 25 mil inside diameter in here. This pipe will work well on your Rovan 71. The only thing you have to do is take off the original flange, make up your own to suit a Rovan 71. I do have a couple around. I'm still trying to find them. I made them when I was at my last job. I've got to find, I'll probably go out and get some laser cut, so I could do a few of them. So on the Rovan 71, it's so crucial, don't go 29 mil inside diameter, okay? I did that, and something, if it's not properly tuned or right on that engine, it will not go. And the biggest thing, a lot of people with the Rovan 71 engine come out, they put an 8,000 RPM spring in it. No, it's not the go. Okay, Rovan 71 tends to work different to a Taylor 71. They like load. The Rovan 71 engine has a lot of torque, so you need a 6,000 RPM spring. Do not go higher than that. Okay, once it's on torque on bottom end, it likes the load. So if you've gone past that and gone 8,000 and running, not running too well, they do, then they go offside. Okay, so I have burned so many clutches out with an 8,000 RPM spring because it's not locking up. Okay, the very bottom end of a Rovan 71 has to work. That's where the torque is, where it cuts in on a 6,000 RPM spring. If you can get a 5,000 RPM spring, probably even better. Okay, so what I come to this is another thing you should buy. It's cheap. It's one of these hour meters. It has a recall of your RPM. Mate, they're only $20 on eBay. I'm cheaper than that. You can buy dairy units, put it on your barger. This gives you your running time all up, what you run on this mower, and it'll give you you can recall it. You can see how much it's idling, RPM, and you can see peak RPM. Now, I ran that Max T last time. Actually, I smoked up another clutch. So, guys, I've done all my testing. There'll be new pops I've been making. I wish I never sold my original one. Anyway, it's just the way it goes. So, guys, there's the problem. Okay, putting wrong carburetors, the carburetors to suit a particular engine, and they've been adjusted to suit that engine, like the WJ71. Be aware of that. Half your problem is carburation, and the carburation carby is not set up to that motor. It's metering and your pop-off and your pipe. So with the Taylor 35, I'll take that carburetor off. I've got another one sitting there. I don't want to adjust anything on that. I'll probably try that on a Rovan 71 and just see how that runs. So we know what the problem with the Taylor 35 is. After all this time, I had to cover all bases, and there's the problem. Now we're covering the problem with getting another footage here. This is my truck I've been neglecting. That's what you call here. We call them utes, and you call them trucks in the States. I have to do the roof line on that, so it'll come apart. But anyway, as you see, here's my two Rovan engines and my barges. Okay, you have to get the right hand side one. I had to get up going because I had a problem last time. It's been a long time, but I did fix the problem, but I never fired it up since that. Look at the difference in size pipes. Okay, to the right hand side, we actually got a smaller pipe and a smaller chamber. Okay, I went to the left. That's the videos you've been seeing on eBay, on YouTube. Sorry, that got eBay in my head. Okay, the volume is too big for that size, so I worked out the limitation. One, the header's too big and inside diameter. That needs to be squashed down to 25mm inside diameter. That's 29. Okay. The main chamber off the pipe itself, I have to cut down, bring it short, make it shorter, so I can get me sonic waves going out and come back into the towards the cylinder quicker. Right now, and make a couple of inserts to go on the stinger to tune it. Okay, it might be 1mm. It is 20mm. I think it's nearly 21. So I need to make a couple of inserts to tune that pipe in. So two, I need to go back to a 25mm inside diameter on the header. That's the most crucial part. Okay, between my original first pipe into the pipes I've been making, there's a big difference in tune. These bigger pipes with the bigger header tend to run richer. Okay, so it tends to richen the pipe. So I have worked out the correct inside diameter. I have worked out the volume I need in that chamber. So there will be new pipes I'll be making soon. I've been tooling up, as you might say. Okay, so I'm not at the same job where I was last time. I was making a lot of stuff last time there in my workplace, at a different workplace. So most of the work I'm doing at home, I could do a little bit with the current job I'm working at. So anyway, guys, this is why your Rovan 71 is not going too well. I did have a coil gap problem. Worked it out. I had to get the drum on out to get that coil to sit where it should be sitting. Anyway, guys, I did run me Taylor 71 the other week. That good. Did run into some problems. Mainly one problem. So anyway, guys, I'm going to show you on a Taylor 71 with one of the main problems you have. On your Taylor 71, the spark plug, it doesn't run this aluminium piece on top of the plug. So your spark plug cap that you run on there, I'd like you to do 1 hour on this engine, not even that. Had trouble clearance freight. Yeah, I worked out the tune, Every now and again it was doing, it's still spluttering. What happens is, it ain't on that cap, the spark plug cap itself, on the thread itself, will vibrate and will wear. So your plug is actually sitting on the loose on there. It's not coming off. It's worn on the thread, and that's why you get it erratic. It's not clearing its throat. You're dropping a little bit of spark on and on. So I changed the cap to run this setup. It's much better. Those things vibrate so much because the amount of rev is unbelievable. I did have that issue with that screw undoing itself on the clutch plate. Same problem you've I said in my last video. It worked its way out. Just changed from blue Loctite to red Loctite to stop them coming out. So anyway, guys, clearing up a few points. Not much is happening. Trying to move forward, not go backwards, because I've got a lot of machining to do on cylinders and all that type of thing. Hope this enlightens, because I could talk all day about this. Yes, it's been a while. Painful actually, because it does your head in sometimes and it just puts you off. So yeah, a lot of people don't look at the area carburation. There's not a lot on WJ71s on the internet, YouTube, modifying the carburetor to suit your engine. So this is going to clear up a few things, especially the pipe-to-pipe torque. Yeah, so guys, hope it clears a few things up. Running the right carburetor on your Taylor 35 and running the right exhaust on a Rovan 71. So guys, yeah, so your pipe on your Rovan 71 and your carburetor, your WJ71, is what's holding up the power wires on your Rovan 71 engine. This will clear a lot of things up why I see, as in barges I see on YouTube, why they don't run properly. One, your plug gap. Your plug gap is one of them. Your coil gap, your carburetor, and pipe. So, fire away any questions you have. Keep tuned to my channel, subscribe, because this is, I tend to problem solve a lot of things, and I hope this will help you. I'm out, guys. See you next time.